have a mother that does not even believe their own daughter right here. That's a serious problem to me. And it's a problem in the black community because I'm voicing to you that your husband was inappropriate with me. And why do you not believe that?
You're lying. Quit lying.
I'm lying? Why am I finna lie to you about that?
You stay lying. Coming from my
Y'all,
child that
this has happened for years, y'all. I come in this.
Men in her bed.
Y'all see this?
Coming from my child is always.
You really taking up and known him for a long time. And it don't even matter. I get out of class, when I get out of everything, I feel so uncomfortable in this house. And she want to sit up here and take up for this man. Like, you're disgusting. Both of y'all are.
I have to get pregnant, take care of them. You're my mom.
Y'all know how hard this is for me to even believe this because this man, I have to come in my home with my mama that's supposed to love me, and you want to sit here for him. Why would I lie, y'all? Why would I lie? Why?
You want to stay lying.
Like, I'm shaking right now, y'all, because this makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. And she want to sit here and justify it. You a sad. You a sad and disgusting human being. I swear to God. I don't even look at you as no mother.
You're right. There's always something, Iman. There's always something. You know, we seem to have a problem in this space or just social media where black people like to, put up the "in Negroes we trust" for people who openly talk about doing things or violating other people. We laugh, we cry, and here we have it where, last night, yeah, he part of that crew. And so we got to start asking the question to that crew, why do y'all make jokes with a man, or why do y'all make jokes with a man that openly talks about having sex with underage people? And some people trying to tell us that we need to have a merger, or why would I want to merge with pedophiles? Why would I want to merge with sexual deviants that literally make jokes about having sex with children? Now, all of you men, what's going on? Cyrus, Iman, Dark Man, Jeff, different other men. We have to ask a question. When has it ever been acceptable to look at children unclothed and naked? Now, Jay Prince, you're gonna have to have that Negro addressed or something. I mean, that was on you. Oh yeah, I've already played the audio. I've already played the audio. This man was too much of a coward. He came in my chat, sat in there. This man openly confessed on a panel that he's been seeing other men's children naked. Now, why Fatty did not feel to tell Jay Prince that he's been seeing his children naked is beyond me. Why didn't you feel to say, hey man, your kids be picking up the phone? It's beyond. I don't know what they teach y'all in South America. See, y'all, this is the problem. This is the problem with a lot of y'all Negroes. Y'all too busy chasing these YouTube OnlyFans dollars, y'all done lost your damn mind. See, now we gotta start calling the question, what's going on that Fight Club? What's going on over there? What kind of ring is going on over there? See, y'all, since y'all wanna hype it up so damn much, so now we get to calling the question, one of your people, because see, right now, he got on a panel up there and made a post saying he saw another man's children naked. And he's been doing it for a whole year. And in my mind, I'm trying to figure out why the fuck would you want to get on social media and brag about that? Why would you want to brag about seeing a child naked? Now, for a lot of y'all people who say, well, you don't know everything, I don't give a fuck to try to know what you got to say anymore. Because there's no excuse for a man to put that in a post that he's been seeing 3 little girls naked. He's saying, well, I just got a dark sense of humor. I got a dark sense of humor. He's like, it was just taken out of context. Well, nigga, how do you take it out of context? Yeah, he was talking about the Jay Prince dude's kids. Jay Prince. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to another father. What's going on? Business Talk with K. That Jay Prince, you listen, man, you too naive, man. You too naive. Jay Prince had to eat that L. Jay Prince had to eat that L. What made it even more worse was Jay Prince's daughter literally even said that Fatty was talking to her without his own knowledge. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you don't talk to no child without the adult's permission. You don't talk to no child without the adult's permission. So now, Fatty, we got audio that I played last night with the little girl saying you was having a conversation with her without her father knowing. What do you want to talk? You say, well, we were talking about TikTok. We were talking about Roblox and video games and other shit. But then you put out a post, I seen your kids naked. Are you out of your fucking mind? How do you clean that up? You really can't. This man, Brad, listen, bro, do you know what some men will do to you if they find out that you were peeping their children? Do you know why would you be talking to a child about Roblox while their father or while the parent is not around? What are you doing? Well, I can't call them, but you was calling the parent and you was having a conversation with the child. Now, we all know, any of us here that are adults know that if an adult would pick up the phone, a telemarketer or anybody would pick up the phone and a child would answer, they said, excuse me, is the adult present? And if the child says no, what does the person on the phone immediately do? Get off the phone. Get off the phone. But see, you can't take this fat motherfucker serious that talks about having sex with underage girls, which we looked up that in South America, you will go to prison for that. You will go to prison for that. We don't give a shit about them talking about money. We don't give a shit. See, we passed that. Y'all passed that point of no return. See, y'all can't say, well, we just doing business. We were just doing this. There's no business when children and y'all talking about nudity involved and sex. There is no business line for that. There is no coming back from that. Once you start involving third-party entities in sexual proclivities and conversations, nigga, the business is done. You asked a good question. Business Talk with K. Shout out to a man of business. For whatever reason, if my daughter were to pick up the phone, and let's say Kay were to call me for business. And say, excuse me, is BMT there? No. It is upon Kay, who is the adult, to do what? Let's ask that. If Kay were to call my phone and my child were to pick up the phone and my child is talking to Kay on the phone, what would be Kay's next move if a child is talking to him on the phone? Let's ask, what would y'all do in the chat? Would y'all stay on the phone with the child? Huh? I need to know. If your answer is stay on the phone, or would it be to hang up? Thank you, Dark Man Jeff. Thank you, Spawn. Thank you, Nicole. So it seems like all the adults on our side know that if a child is on the phone talking to you, thank you, Cyrus, get off the phone. As much as these Negroes like talking about, oh, these girls be setting us up. So why would you stay on the phone with a 12-year-old, with a 5-year-old? You fat freak fuck. Why would you stay on the phone with the child? And why would any adult try to make sense and try to protect that? See, this is why I have to start questioning some of y'all when y'all be trying. See, this is that mammy shit and that goddamn sugar daddy talking levels when y'all try to make sense of people doing shit like that, and y'all wonder how these kids get fucked up. Y'all wonder how these stories that we hear of people getting abused happen. Exactly, Kay. If the main party member's not there, why are you still talking? But see, this fat fuck who's been making sexual jokes about having relationships with 12-year-olds, having sex with 16-year-olds, talking about and boasting about seeing babies and children naked. See, he's been showing his ass. He's been showing his ass. See, no matter what you say, I've already played the audio. I've already played the video of you openly confessing that to Jay Prince and Taz. You confessed that. Nobody coaxed you to saying that. You said, hey. And see, the father said, that was my fault. I was asleep. And then see, here's the real shit. Here's the thing. Here's the mind blower. Here's the mind blower. You have some goofy old motherfucker that came in my chat saying he's trying to get the laws changed and shit. Nigga, you ain't getting shit changed. Shut your old ass up. You sound stupid as fuck. Niggas talking about he gonna get the laws changed, but then he be jumping on panels talking about eating pussy. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Now, we hearing People say, well, it's deeper than that. Well, nigga, how deep do y'all go? How deep do y'all go? Why are y'all in Fight Club always having conversations about the age of consent? See, that's the question that we need to start asking this thing. Why are these people so enthralled with having conversations about the age of consent? I don't know. We're in some Jeffrey Epstein goddamn circle that they like having these conversations. What makes these men love having conversations about having sex with underage adolescents? A child can't even sign a permission slip to get on a school bus for a field trip. So why are y'all keep on having these age of consent conversations so damn much? See, we got to start asking these questions, man. Why are y'all trying to keep that shit going? Now the nigga is saying, well, it was taken out of context. Nigga, it wasn't taken out of context. Bro, same thing here, bro. They got to contact the parent, send home a permission slip. But see, you got to understand, a lot of these people do not care. See, they start trying to bring you in. What's going on, underrated darkness? They try to bring you in with jokes, trying to tell you about laws in other countries, which we looked it up, that literally it's not allowed to have, that's called trafficking. You having sex with an unsolicited minor, that's trafficking. That's called sexual assault. That's called statutory. I'm not sure if some of you dumb motherfuckers know that, but you can't do that. You can't do that. At all. At all. I can pull up story after story after story after story where literally, they have banned that unanimously across the UN, the United Nations. All unanimously say, yo, there is no tolerance for having sex with a child. So why the fuck on this Negro ass panels that y'all like to have, do y'all are so obsessed with talking about having sex with little minor babies and teenagers? That's how you know this fatty fat fuck and all these weirdos, there's something wrong with them, man. That's how you know there's something wrong. And I hope on everything. See, what I'm gonna start doing. See, I gotta start getting, but don't worry. I gotta start getting the right people to get to listen to y'all conversations. There is no listen, bro. Y'all say, well, you can go to Africa and do that. No, you can't. Shout out to K. Even in Nigeria, if you are caught having sex with a minor, they will cut off your penis. Some parts of Nigeria will arrest you, and some will cut off your penis. Now we gotta. Now I need to know. I need to know. I need to know, Aaron. You might have to start cleaning house. Understand you talking about making money, but y'all have too much of these conversations with these about having sex with children. Y'all, I know y'all say what happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club, but shit, that is staying Fight Club. That seemed like that was going on all the way to another man's house. Jay Prince, president. If you're talking about running a nation, you might want to do a better job. Y'all don't like what I'm saying, but see, y'all need to start looking at these issues right here. This man is openly telling y'all. He said, I have a dark humor. That man said he had a dark humor. What is so funny about joking about sex with children? What is so funny about telling people that you've seen another man's child or children naked? I need somebody to help me understand that. Just take your time. When the man asked you, why didn't you tell me that you were looking at my children not dressed? Yes, Jermaine, they do like saying, well, that was just dark humor. That was just us being funny. See, I noticed they like trying to say that's comedy. Then when we catch them actually doing that Holly weird shit, then all of a sudden, listen, man, I'm sick. I'm mentally sick. I need y'all to work. Bro, the only way you can help them is delete them, bro. You gotta just delete them out of here. Them and a lot of these followers, man. Now, Fatty, I don't know what you be doing in your country, but I think we're starting to understand how you get down. But see, you like talking about this shit too much. You're worried about YouTube, but see, your jokes, your criteria, you like bragging about having sex with people who cannot consent. I don't watch them either. I would never want to watch a motherfucker that talks about having sex with children. Why would I want to watch a 30-year-old brag about he could have sex with children in his country? Why would I want to support? Some of y'all, listen, y'all, I'm going to let y'all know. Some of y'all are definitely on the chopping block. Y'all want to go down and jump on that table with that nigga. But see, I understand. We have this thing in Black YouTube. Promotion of pedophilia is very, very lucrative. It is the weird version of the Sunday Rebel. See, at least on the Sunday Rebel, at least O'Shea knew that, oh, whoa. We're not talking about having sex with, no, see, when we started seeing it go down that dark path, we had to check that shit at the door. Like, hold on now. Why is this man talking about consent on a panel? Well, if you go to this, no, we're not doing that. We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. But see, you have it where motherfuckers are trying to get people to swallow rat poison like that cereal. See, you're seeing this happen real time. Now, I noticed that the fatty nigga, he didn't apologize to Jay Prince about that comment. He didn't apologize to him. He was right there on Taz Exclusive's panel. I don't give a damn how y'all feel about Taz. All I give a fuck about the conversation. So any of y'all that wants to will Taz, I don't give a fuck about how y'all feel about that shit. What I care about is the conversation. A father stepped to that dude on the panel and said, yo, why were you bragging about seeing my kids naked? Why were you having conversations with my daughter without me knowing? Now, once that shit came up, everything else didn't fucking matter. Once the father asked some weird motherfucker, why are you talking to my kid without me knowing? That was it. We don't give a fuck about YouTube. We don't give a shit about all that money shit. We don't give a shit about all that other cash app. Only thing we need to know from this motherfucker, yo, my nigga, why are you talking to a child? Why are you bragging on Instagram that you seen a man's kids naked? Let's talk about that. We need to understand why are you doing that? And see, what I kept seeing was a lot of deflection. Yes, he did. That's what I said, Jay Prince, you failed at that. You failed at that. Exactly, Cyrus. We this is why I say I rock with my chat. We hold the accountability over here. We don't play them games. Fuck talking about YouTube. We need to talk about this shit right here. Why are you bragging about saying that you've been seeing my kids naked for a whole year? You want to know his rebuttal was? You didn't ask me, Jay Prince. Wait a sec. So which one is it? 1 minute you said that you said something, but now you're saying you didn't ask me. You didn't ask me. So you're saying you didn't ask him because he didn't ask you? That's why? Jesus. You already told them on that panel, hey, I've been having conversations. When you're asleep, your kids pick up the phone. I told y'all gotta be careful about the people. Y'all gotta really watch these people, man. You have to really watch these people. You gotta really be careful about these people. And these people that you bring around. These are not good people. A lot of y'all men that backpack fatty, a lot of y'all women that be backpacking that nigga, shame on y'all. Exactly, Jermaine. You gotta act. He got. You got the creep telling the other dude, well, you didn't ask me. Exactly. Much as motherfuckers hate Cynthia G, she at least had enough sense to say, hey, don't be showing your kids on my channel. Don't be showing your kids without no clothes on my channel. Y'all gotta understand, man. If y'all haven't learned by now, man. Listen, man. Y'all be opening up doors to these motherfuckers, man. Y'all be opening up I feel like I have to be an outrealm. I have to be an outrealm. I didn't make it to Edina. I didn't get to the golden place. I didn't get to the good place. I went to Outrealm. I got there with Shinnok, Sheba, Mataro, Baraka, demons and shit. I must have gone to Outrealm. I didn't get to the good place. I'm just stuck here with Spawn, goddamn Blade, and everybody else. We just stuck in the most fucked up environment where niggas are just trying to make sense. You got it where motherfuckers get online and have Glenn Cameron confessions, and they don't even apologize about it. That's what's crazy. I have yet seen a motherfucker that told their confessional story ever apologize. Why? You know why one thing about it, you know why they don't apologize? Because they're telling you their true nature. They're telling you their true nature. Tim for the P didn't apologize. Tito didn't apologize. Fatty damn sure didn't apologize. Glenda didn't apologize. Most of these dudes who have violated children or have done some atrocity or violation, they never apologize. Exactly, Jermaine. They're never going to, you know why they don't apologize? Because in their mind, they did nothing wrong. Why would the offender, who this is normal to him, why would he, in his mind, why are y'all complaining? I told y'all this. I told y'all bring teddy bears around me. This is what I do. Y'all are the weirdos, not me. So Why would Fatty apologize to y'all? If anything, y'all keep bringing that kind of fat fuck boy around y'all, and y'all like the shit. And I gotta be real, y'all like that nigga. Y'all fuck with that. And that's why when y'all be coming to me, give him a chance. Get the fuck. Stop. Don't ever tell me to give somebody that has no problem looking at children, talking to another man's children without their consent or permission. Don't ever tell me ever in y'all life ever that ever give them a fucking chance. Unless that child is down on the ground needing medical aid and you're the only one there and you're like, hey, this child is lost, this child is dying, something's going on with this child. Nigga, there's nothing to conversate about. There's nothing to conversate about. There's nothing to have. There's no conversation. I've had plenty of people that I have worked with, and guess what? When they're children in the room, I watch what I say. I make sure I'm standing with the adults. I don't shake no child's hand unless the adult is present. Because I can read the room. I'm respectful. My children know to stand next to me. Whenever I go out to do business, my children stand right by me. So that way there's no kind of miscommunication. Most adults ask, hello, can I shake your child's hand? Yes, you can. I'm watching the transaction between my child and that adult to make sure my child feels safe. Go ahead, baby. You can shake his hand. Go ahead, son. Shake his hand. Look him in the eyes. How do you do? How are you? Oh, wow. What a nice, lovely little girl. What a nice, lovely son. Thank you. They stand right at my side. My kid don't go off without me. Damn sure ain't gonna be on no phone with no YouTube content creator. I ain't never had that. Exactly, Kay. That is the main function of a father. You are the lion. You are the goddamn, you the hawk. You are goddamn, you stand over them. Listen, I don't give a damn. Dad, you're all over. Yep, I sure am. Because I know somebody else here is also watching you. Somebody else, they tell us that at school function that my kids go to. Excuse me, parents, watch your kids, watch your kids, watch your kids, watch your kids, because you don't know what they're getting into. You have to watch who your kids talk to on the phone. And you know what's crazy? It be the people closest to you that be doing this fuck shit. See, that's the thing about it. See, that's the thing about it, Jay Prince, why it burns even harder for you, dude. Because this dude had direct access to talk, and y'all were talking for a whole year, and this motherfucker had been having and seeing things in your household that he shouldn't have access to. You gave him access. So you have to shoulder that. You gotta slay this dragon, nigga. I'm upset as a father because it went this long. I'm upset because I've been having motherfuckers come to me, tell me, hey, PMT, Fatty's not that bad of a guy. No, he's a piece of shit of a guy. He's one of the worst. This nigga try to come up on my panel and try to talk shit to me. Hey, man, you're a weirdo. So wait, I'm a weirdo, but you have conversations with 12-year-olds. You brag about you would have sex with a 12-year-old. You've been having conversations and bragging about you've been seeing kids naked, but you want to call me weird? Oh, I get why I'm weird, because I don't fuck with fuck niggas like you. So when y'all come to me, BMT, and say, BMT, get the fuck out my face. I will never support no piece of shit fat motherfucker that brags about having sex with children. Y'all out of y'all fucking mind. There is no joke. There is no place. But then y'all like screaming in the black community, what about the black boys? Somebody protect the black girls. But y'all cool with a motherfucker who makes jokes like that? Who's been talking to a man's children like that? Y'all out of your fucking mind? I'm sorry to hear that, Cyrus. So I get why y'all coming at me. Because I ain't gonna never condone this motherfucker. And the thing about it, on that panel, he refused to doggone own up to his shit. See, that's one thing about these predatory people. They can't own up to it because psychologically there's a chemical imbalance in their mind where they're thinking like, what am I doing that's wrong? What am I doing that's wrong? That's why I was like, why are y'all even wasting our time? I'm like, this nigga saying, well, if you don't let me talk, I ain't gonna stay on your bitch, get the fuck off my panel. Like, you don't got no real content. You do reviews. You talk about having sex with children. Can any of you motherfuckers who fuck with this nigga tell me, what does he talk about? He talks about having sex with children. He talks about goddamn social media shit about men and women in relationships. This nigga don't got no relationship. This nigga don't got shit. This nigga be getting on the guy. This nigga need to go get a relationship with the gym. This nigga need to go get a relationship with God. This nigga need to go get a relationship with a fucking warden out of prison. This man talks more about everything else, but y'all don't check this nigga. The fuck wrong with y'all? Keep coming to me. Take y'all ass over there to Fatty and check his ass. Say this shit is old. 8 months old. 8 months old. Nigga, he just did this shit last week and again. So it ain't old if he keeps doing it. He's a repeated offender. So when y'all come to me and say, this is 8 months, fuck you. He just did it not too long ago. Again. God damn, how many times y'all keep turning a blind eye to this nigga? Every time this nigga does some shit, goddamn, the Fatty Defense Force be running up. Exactly, Yori. Y'all so badly, we need to go hold white people responsible. We need to hold them people overseas responsible. But y'all don't want to hold the black people that be doing the fuck shit like Fatty responsible. Make it make sense. Y'all spend more time talking about sexual access, but guess what? Y'all ain't talking about getting this motherfucker gone. That's what I'm saying, bro. I be watching. Oh, I be watching. But y'all want to come to BMT, tell me he's just misunderstood. You know, I took the audios, or I took the videos, and I played them for people who are not on YouTube or in this space. You know, I like to go to the mall and go for a walk. And when I did, I talked to one of my favorite bakery keepers, and I said, "Can you just listen to this for a minute?" You know, they like hearing podcasts, and they said, "Oh my God, why is this person talking about he saw somebody's child naked?" Now these are two blue collar people working at a bakery, never been to this space of YouTube. They said, I don't think that's not a good person. The father can't, the grandfather can't speak a lick of English. But one thing he said, he heard what was being said. And you know what he said? In my village, we would have put him down. So you can't tell me that they were condoning stuff like that. And that man is not an American. That man is from Argentina. The man who said that was from Argentina. Exactly, Jermaine. But see, they want the people to be complicit. See, your silence show your compliance. They want you to be compliant with that shit. They want you to be compliant. They want you to join that team of disgusting individuals that are fine with violating certain humanitarian shit. And they'll say, this is just comedy. This is just comedy. I never seen that type of shit. No, see, and that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. Okay. You get caught overseas violating somebody's child, there won't be no court case. There's nothing, there's no such thing as you think that you're going to have a trial. Bro, the trial is the people will deal with you. We know this is true because Africa cracked down on the Europeans that were flying down to West Africa on sex tourism. They started arresting the parents and also the Europeans that were coming down there getting caught on the beach with children. That was in West Africa. You can look it up. They were going, it's called sex tourism. Thank you, Jermaine. So when y'all talk about, oh, it's legal in other countries around the world, no, it's not. You can't even do that in Afghanistan. You can't even have sexual relations with a child in Afghanistan. The Taliban will lop your head off. But see, this is what I'm saying. This is indoctrination shit. Mm. See what I'm saying? Story after story. Y'all keep on entertaining and giving misinformation that it's allowed for you to have this. Well, you know, black women, their daughters. Listen, you know the state can pick up the case. So before y'all ever in y'all lives again ever come to me about that fatty, I want you to understand that I forever will have that video and audio of him admitting openly that he has been looking at another man's children unclothed, that he had made disgusting jokes about sex with a 12-year-old, 16-year-old. This man is not a good person. And y'all can keep on trying to run to me, hey man, you got to try that forgiveness shit. Fuck y'all forgiveness type of shit. I don't negotiate with terrorists. I'm not doing that. Y'all be trying to doggone do too much of this Kumbawa fuckboy shit. This is why there's so much sexual trauma and abuse in the black household now. That's why I played that video of that girl saying, yo, your boyfriend be doing shit to me and you so worried about a fucking man. Now you just had it with Jay Prince for president. Daughter said it on live that she had conversations with Fatty. Once that was said, that was it, bro. That was it. That was it. Once that child, that was a baby, had said she had been having a conversation with you, Fatty, nigga, that was it. Nigga, you got no case after that, boy. Once a child said they've been conversing with you, nigga, there ain't no shit out of context, nigga. You done. I heard what I heard. I replayed that shit 4 times of this nigga literally being exposed by a child saying the father said it act on live. Had Fatty been talking to you without me, that child said yes. One thing I'm going to tell you right now. My life being a child, when my daddy doggone calls me and says, hey, you better tell me the truth. Good morning, Faith. Good morning, Mahogany. We done. Y'all cannot supersede the voice of a child. There's nothing any of y'all can say that can supersede what that baby said on that live. The only reason why we didn't hear more from that child was because Taz said stop. That child does not need to go through that. I respect that he has shut that down. But guess what? The fact that that fat bitch ass motherfucker did not own that yet. Hey, you know what? I would like to apologize for talking to your daughter without your permission or you knowing. That right there was the end of the conversation. On God, if that motherfucker had ever pulled that shit with me, my nigga, I promise you, it would definitely not be a conversation. I would definitely find whatever meetup you want to go to, and I would promise you, I would have stomped the fuck out of your little anime fat ass, nigga. That would have been on everything. I would happily eat that goddamn charge. There are some lines you don't cross. You don't tell me that you've been talking to my child without me knowing, nigga. There should be no woman that should feel comfortable with knowing a grown man is talking to a child. So for any of you women, I need to know where the fuck your mind is at that a grown man has been talking to a child. Let that be your daughter. As much as y'all know that older men have been playing that sugar daddy shit, that statutory shit, that I love you in the love of Jesus shit, that getting little girls pregnant shit, that grooming shit. When the fuck did the femininity line come in? Because that shit should have never be condoned. That ain't no joke. That's just, hold up. Whoa. The fuck you doing talking to that little girl? But see, he knew where he could say that at. He knew where he could say that at. For all you men that talk about fatherhood and patriarchy and doggone being men in the home, you want to be respected by the women. Why the fuck are you cool with a man talking to somebody else's child? I need to know where the fuck do they do that at? Police officers, a police officer cannot have a conversation with a child without the adult present. Let's get that shit out the way. Fatty ain't no cop. Fatty ain't no caseworker. So why is Fatty having conversations with children? Let's talk about that. Let's get that shit out the way. Why is Fatty having conversations with children? That's the fat dude who wears the trench coat in the van. So I need to know from you Fight Club niggas, when y'all gonna go ahead and tap dance on that nigga's mind, on that head of that nigga. Y'all need to go ahead and throw that shit. Y'all need to go ahead on that nigga. Why? Y'all need to ask that nigga, why are you talking to another man's kids? Why are you calling another man talking to his kids? Why are you posting about seeing another man's kids naked? If that nigga's doing that shit, y'all need to be dropping Jake Prince down. Until he learn how to do some bad etiquette, y'all need to go drop his ass down. I mean, I already know, we already know that they both fucked up. A man gonna try to come to me last night and say, BMP, you don't understand everything that just happened. You don't get it, what's been going on for months. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to know what's been going on for months, nigga. Once I hear that what was said on that panel, real time, in 2 hours, once I heard that little girl, what she said in those 1 hour and 20 minutes, nigga, there's nothing I need to understand in the span of months. Why would I need to understand anything else? Nothing else matters. Why do y'all motherfuckers are so hooked up on this YouTube shit? You motherfuckers ain't no executives. Y'all don't got no jobs. What do y'all really do? Listen, YouTube is not, y'all, listen, none of y'all fucking lame ass channels matter. Let me tell y'all right now. None of y'all piece of shit lame ass channels matter. You don't control shit. Majority of y'all buy bots. You buy shit. Y'all barely struggling to make ends meet. But then y'all talk about like y'all YouTube is a real job. Y'all are out of y'all fucking mind. Unlike some of us who actually work. Hey, you need to do better with your YouTube content. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. Ask the people in my chat. I go to work. I got contracts. I make money. I'm not on here talking to people's children. I'm not on here entertaining little girls. I'm not on here having hypothetical conversations about having sex with children. That's Fatty. That's them niggas on Fight Club. There is never gonna be no fucking merger. I'm not merging with pedophiles. That's y'all. Y'all want to join up with the statutory pedophile gang? Y'all want to join up with the pedophile club? Go ahead and do that. That's their new name, pedophile club. Because until they demonize that nigga, that's their new dub name. A bunch of old ass 30-plus-year-old niggas that get on and talk about always having sex with children. Where they do that at? Somebody give a fuck about y'all nigga goddamn pedophile money? Who the fuck want to hang with y'all niggas? Y'all always want to talk that pro-black bitch shit. But that shit don't matter when kids are involved. Now do it. Y'all so, oh, we're trying to get money together. What part of that together shit is it, man? Yup, he sure did, Dig. He sure did. No, he said he would do it with a 12-year-old, 16-year-old, is also good. So this man keeps on making remarks about having relationships with 12, 16, and having conversations with men's daughters. Every time listen, man, listen, bro. This man got too much of a digital footprint of talking about people's kids or children. This man got too much. Like at some point, man, looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. God damn it. He thought that was gonna make him look better. Hey, you see how I'm on a panel and I'm talking about I would have sex with a 16-year-old and they all are laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck? Wait. Why is that a bet? What about that is any better for you, you dumb fuck? How is that a better situation? How is that a better situation? There's no better situation of you telling me that there's nothing that, you know what, there's nothing that Prince can do. The violation already happened for a whole year. The violation already happened. It's like when a nigga finds out that, hey, yeah, we've been partners, but I've been fucking your girl. You can't get mad at me. We've been doing it for a whole year. And you want to know his response? Do y'all want to know his response to Jay Prince? When Jay Prince said, why, when you were seeing my children naked, did you not tell me? You want to know what was his response? His response was, Jay Prince, you didn't ask me. Let me play a clip of how unaccountability looks like. Let me play a clip.
Have a mother that does not even believe their own daughter right here. That's a serious problem to me. And it's a problem in the black community. They won't let me do it, man. StreamYard be messing up. Ain't nothing he could do about it. It's already been done. The child already came out and said, hey, yeah, Dad, he's been talking to me. He gotta hold that sting of an L as a father. Damn, this nigga been talking to me. So yeah, he gotta take that. That's why, no, I'm not. That's why I don't get, no, listen, man, this is why I say, if you care for your children, no, this is why I'm not putting my children, like my children, whenever they come on, they're with me. They're only with me. They're only going to be with me. Me and them have conversations. We laugh. That's it. You think I trust my seeds around any? No, because I don't know where people's mindsets be at. I don't know how shit could fall out. No, sir. No, sir. Like I said, I already done played the audio last night. The fat nigga thought he was gonna try to pull up on my panel. Well, he didn't think, he was too scared to pull up on my panel. Strike that for the record. Because he already knew. See, you going over to all them other motherfuckers' channels, see, they were gonna coddle you. They were gonna coddle you. See, here on my see, I was gonna have the conversation, but you see, you know one thing. You knew I wasn't gonna give a fuck to doggone give you
none of that breathing shit. No, I was going to say, well, see that the father in me wasn't trying to hear the lies. I wasn't trying to hear none of the bullshit. See, I had already told you that. See, you already exposed so much about your shit. The nigga trying to say, I'm being weird because I don't condone your sexual deviancy. But then he couldn't own up to how he was always looking down, how he was talking to another man's child, how he was bragging about seeing a child naked. Nigga, you can't fix that shit, nigga. That's on the internet forever. Forever. You are now dubbed Fatty the Pedo. You are now dubbed that. For all you people that harbor this nigga, you're now sympathizers of a pedophile. What's up, Alonzo? Shout out to my brother Alonzo. That grade A insurance. Y'all need to get yourself some insurance. Yup, dig. Once you marked, you marked. Y'all motherfuckers want to sympathize with him? Y'all go, hey, choose your field on what you're going to die on. Ain't no sympathizing of pedophilia over here. That ain't how we get down. We don't be trying to figure out, we don't be trying to have some love with Jubilee holding hands and shit. Not over here on BMT's platform. I don't give a fuck about what back conversation y'all have. That man went over there, he opened, and see, I sat there, you see, y'all, I sat there for 2 hours trying to make sense of what this nigga was, like, what I literally sat there. I dropped the link twice for him to come up. Mahogany paid $25 for the nigga. That was a waste of money. Because the coward, see, one thing about these predators, they'll prey on who they think is the easy lick. But see, when they're actually dealing with people who don't mind jumping up on them about this shit, see, it's a different situation. It's a different. See, this nigga can only talk to me about YouTube shit, but see, he can't talk to me about that real life shit. See, when I threw that Cornell Law School at his ass, he got quiet about that shit. When I threw that, hey, so you said this shit, and you said, well, could you look at my fuck your video? I don't want to look at your edited shit. You dumb motherfucker that be watching his edited videos. I mean, he tells you what he does. He edit videos. Why would I give a fuck to look at edited videos? You on a panel right now, real time, my guy. Explain your case, nigga. Nobody give a fuck about watching or looking at no edited videos. Are you dumb? Are you loco? Motherfucker, why were you trying to change the narrative? Why you keep talking about, how much money I gave? Bitch, we don't give a fuck about that. Why are you talking to kids? Why you keep making sexual jokes about kids? Why do you think that's funny? You talking about spreading a 60-year-old girl's legs. Like, why? Those are questions y'all need to be asking this nigga. Y'all want to tell me, there's so much money. I don't give a fuck about no money with no pedophile. Y'all do you fucking mind? Y'all work with anybody. That's the thing I'm getting. Y'all work with anybody. Y'all always try to switch the narrative. Well, Taz, I don't give a fuck. Y'all more focused on Taz, but you're not focused on the goddamn pedophile. You're not focused on the nigga that be bragging about sleeping with kids. This nigga literally just said he talks to another man's child while the man's asleep. He just dropped the post saying that, guess what? I seen your kids naked. Nigga, what the fuck that got to do with Taz? I'm very pinpoint. I told you that shit, fatty. When I told you to bring your bitch ass up here on my fucking panel and speak, nigga, you should have took that fucking deal. Where there had been a lick, where there had been a lashing, at least you should have came up as a man and spoke. But you too much of a fucking coward. But see, you wasn't no coward when you was talking to that little girl, were you, nigga? You wasn't no coward when you was talking to them kids. You wasn't no coward when you was bragging about seeing kids naked. Huh, nigga? You wasn't no coward when you posted that shit. See, you ain't no coward when you run over to your little chat and ask, hey, can y'all come over and support me? Fuck y'all. And all of y'all that want to go support that pedophile motherfucker, see, I see, ooh, woo. It's too early to have a shot. Told y'all. I'm not the one you want to make an enemy of. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. I got ample ammunition, baby. You want to know how old his kids? You want to know how old the other dude's kids are? 1, 5, and 12. 1, 5, and 12. 1, 5, and 12. Why is a man talking to a 1, 5, and 12-year-old? 1, 5, and 12. What does a 30-year-old have in common with a 1, 5, and 12-year-old? Why would you talk to a 12-year-old about TikTok? If anybody had common sense, you would be better off showing the father how to do TikTok shit. Say, hey, I'm going to show your dad, and then your dad and you can do it together. But see, Jay Prince, you fucked up. You doggone allowed this nigga in your camp, which you so badly were kissing of you $2, right? So you got to own that. You let the nigga in there. He violated your child. He violated them. Unless you just saying that shit, he violated your children. He online saying he been seeing your kids naked. Now, why y'all cool? But see, y'all can't. Why y'all so cool with people that been seeing other people's kids naked? It's beyond me. Beyond me. But this is YouTube. This is YouTube. Y'all do this shit so openly casual. I don't think y'all even second guess it now. And see, I know we just thought that P word so easily, but damn, I mean, when a nigga tells you what he does and how he gets down, then nothing but facts told. Nothing but facts told. That man already done told you it is what it is with your child, man. I'm out. Like I told y'all, man. Nigga, a piece of shit. So, where's my glasses? Oh well. I'll see you guys later. Tell you right now, fatty. better never say something in my direction, boy. You better never say anything in my direction. That goes to you. That goes to all the Fight Club sympathizers. That goes to any of y'all motherfuckers that on that Team Fatty shit. Stay the fuck out my way. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not. He's not a good man. Jay Prince, get your shit together, dude. I'm speaking up for your daughter. I'm speaking up for your child. I don't know your child, but from one father to the next, you better learn how to crucify that motherfucker. Because he don't give a fuck.